What is the raven's blood? It does look like blood. Gross. All right, let's try. Last video, we ate some fun monster cereal and got to check in on some spooky treats for the Halloween season. And we're going to do that again today. I love this time of year when all the fun Halloween tie-in snack foods start coming in. You get fun collabs with fast food places, fun collabs with snack brands. We've got a fast food one today, and I really wanted to try this. It's the Wednesday Wendy's. I believe it's called the meal of... Is it Wednesday's Meal of Misfortune? Let me check that. It's called the Wednesday's Meal of Misfortune. It's a collaboration between Wendy's and Wednesday. I'm not going to pretend like I'm a giant Wednesday fan. My wife loves Wednesday. I'm more into the old school Addams Family movies from the 90s, you know, where Christopher Lloyd was Uncle Fester and Christina Ricci was Wednesday. I love those. Both movies. They're both awesome. Raul Julia was amazing in them. But I always just like the Addams Family. I think guys, you know, people of my age who grew up with those movies just like Addams Family. The Wednesday show is cool, and I think Jenna Ortega does a really good job. But, like I said, I'm just excited to try fun, spooky snacks. I'm recording this on a Tuesday, but tomorrow the new season of Wednesday comes out on a Wednesday, appropriately enough. And you see how they do that there? Clever. So let's dive into this Wednesday Wendy's meal. Oh my god, if I can get through this video and not screw that up, I will be very proud of myself. As you can see, we've got the bag here, and it says there's nothing happy about this meal. And I'll do some cutaways here so you can just see the bag without me in it chomping around. So you can see they got this cool Wednesday design on the outside of the bag. There are her braids, her pigtails. Those are pigtails, right? Pigtails coming down over the shoulders. You can tell I don't really know pigtails. I don't really have a lot of hair. So I don't really know hair stuff. But yeah, pigtails. There's nothing happy about this meal. And there's the Wednesday logo. Very cool. On the side of the bag, just says Wendy's Wednesday collab. Same deal on the other side of the bag. On the back of the bag, we get this cool little message from Wednesday. I'll read it to you now, and I'll do a little cutaway. It's Wednesday, not Wendy. Normally, I'd be against this kind of capitalistic corporate synergy, but when the fast food slinging pigtailed poser said I could do whatever I wanted to her customers, I couldn't resist. That's funny. Wednesday and Wendy both have pigtails. I didn't realize that. My meal of misfortune is torture in a bag. Coffin-shaped cartons and daring dips of dread. May you rest in 10 pieces. Regrettably yours, Wednesday, or W. So what is in the bag? First off, I gotta highlight, I love Frosties. You can tell I got this delivered, so they have all the blue tape on it. All right, I got this guy delivered. Let's see if I can get some of this tape off. Here's the first item. It's called the Raven's Blood Frosty. Just looks like a vanilla Frosty. And I don't know if you can see that on camera. And it's got like bloody, I'm going to guess it's like strawberry or plum. I don't know, what else is purple? Grape? Grape isn't purple. Grape is not a flavor. Wednesday, so there we go. Raven blood inside the Frosty. And it comes with, I love this, the spoon of gloom. Look at that. Even the spoon, I gotta tell you, even the spoon wrapper. I'm somebody, again, if you watch my monster cereal video, you'll know that like the thing I obsess even more than the actual snack or the food is the packaging. And the packaging here is pretty cool. But the fact that they went through to make an actual individual package design just for something as insignificant as a spoon wrapper, that's pretty awesome. The spoon of gloom. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to be a really nerdy collector, and I'm not even going to open this. I just realized the spoon might be special. And that would be something cool to see. So I'm going to open this. I'm going to do what I didn't want to do. It feels like a normal... Oh, wait, no. Is this a special spoon? All right, hang on. Try and do this gingerly. Okay, hang on. Let's see. Did I open this thing? God, these things are already open. Oh, it's a purple spoon. Okay, it's a special spoon. Okay. Okay. I'm glad I opened this. Oh boy. This is a special spoon. It's a purple spoon. You can see there on the top, it's a gravestone. I don't know if it shows up that well. You can see a raven on top. The reflection, look, you can see lightning bolts behind the raven and a skull. That is cool. Okay, I'm glad I opened this. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to eat the Frosty with one of my boring spoons from home. This is awesome. Wendy's, what is up though? Hold the phone. Look at that. And I love the colorway, like the finish. I don't know if you can tell. It's like this kind of streaky. It's like it's been dripping and kind of gross and oozy. Dude, A+ on the spoon design. I mean, is this the coolest spoon? I think it might be. All right, we're going to save the spoon of gloom. Going back into the packaging. I should say the Raven's Blood Frosty is not the only thing that the Wednesday meal comes with. I should actually pull out the rest of this food. I'm sitting over here. All right, the Wednesday meal is nuggets. It's nuggets and fries, and you basically get the option of regular nuggets or spicy nuggets. I want regular because the whole game here is that the whole thing is spicy. That's what she's referring to when she says the meal of misfortune. It's because the whole gag with this is that the sauces are mystery sauces. And you don't know what they're going to be, but I've heard each of them are very spicy. I'm not somebody who likes spice. In my young days, I should say, I'm old. In my younger days, I liked spice because my stomach could handle it. Now, not so much. So this is going to be very interesting for me. So I'm glad I have this Frosty here to help coat my stomach. So there are apparently 4 flavors that you can get. But again, like as you can see, they are not labeled. You get 2 sauces. I think there are 4 total. Again, this is like the packaging channel. Here's the awesome packaging for our nuggets. We got the stripes, very Addams Family. Wednesday on the side. Here's the best part. The dips of dread. This is what this is. Okay? So this is going to be like a key to tell you what's in here. Now, here are our choices. Dips of dread. You don't get to know which Inferno-inspired sauce you got, so I get to enjoy the look on your face when you find out. Oh god, is this going to be a horrible mistake? Nowhere to woe. Grave mistake. You can't hide, spelt like the Hyde from the show. Spoiler alert, there was a monster in the first season called a Hyde. I remember that. And this will sting. And each of them has different color-coded skulls. Hold the phone. Can we determine which sauce? No. You see, both of these are purple. There's one purple skull on here. I wonder if that means I've got nowhere to woe. I don't know. But if you look at the ingredients, right, you can kind of tell. Ingredients: water, tomato paste, high fructose corn syrup, distilled vinegar. Okay, you know what? I read all those ingredients like I was going to be like, oh, and the formula of the sauces, and I don't know what it is. It just sounds like every other sauce. So we're going to open them and find out what they are. But first, let's get a decent shot of everything all together. We got our bag, our nuggets, our mystery sauces, our fries, and our Raven's Blood Frosty. This is my normal spoon. Spoon of gloom here, but we're going to keep that in the bag. All right, let's do a taste test. I'm trying to remember. It's been a long time since the first season. All these new shows, it's so long between seasons. I know that's not like a big hot take. Let's see if I can kind of mix up this meal of misfortune Frosty. I mean, it just tastes like a vanilla Frosty. Oh, hold the phone. What is that? What is the Raven's Blood? Can you see it? Can you see the, like... It does look like blood. Gross. All right, let's try. Oh, what is that? Is that like a blueberry? It's like a blueberry syrup almost, or maybe like a mixed berry or raspberry syrup. I'm trying to see if I can get more of the syrup in a bite. I apologize for how gross it is to watch. Watch me try to eat runny ice cream. Okay, the Frosty is delicious. I don't know what this is. It's like a mixed berry or a blueberry. You can tell I'm wasting time because I don't want to try these spicy nuggets. Now I'm like nervous about the spicy sauces, but that's the point. Oh boy. Oh, what is this? Oh, this does not look good. Here we go. Let's see if you can get in there. I'm going to tilt the camera down. This is, as you can see there, this is the first mystery sauce. Looks kind of gray and weird. Smells a little ranchy, like a zesty ranch. Again, I'm not a fan of ranch either. Let's see what this tastes like. Oh, God. How spicy is this going to be? Oh. 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 Again, I'm sorry for the chewing noises and the slurping noises you're going to hear, but that inevitably happens when you're eating on camera. Oh, that's not too bad. Okay, again, I don't know which sauce this is. I'm going to guess if they're color-coded, if all these labels have different colors, and I got the purple one, that means this is nothing but whoa, but I don't know. I want to look that up and see if we can find out. This just tastes like a spicy kind of a aioli. It's actually kind of good. There's a real hit of pepper at the end. Let's see if you can see some dippage. On camera, it maybe is reading a little white, but it's kind of a gray. It's like a weird pale gray sauce. But it's delicious. Like a spicy... Okay. Like spicy kind of a ranch, and there's a bit of a peppery kick in the back of my throat. This isn't too bad. I'm a wimp with spice. You can totally do this. If you're like me and don't like spicy stuff, you can totally eat this. Have a little of the Frosty, coat your insides with some Raven's blood, and try that. That's good. I'd have a little Raven's blood there to calm the spice. It was sneaking up on me a little bit. So apparently, I've Googled this. Don't quote me. I'm not a food genius. I didn't come up with this on my own. But according to Google, and Google's never wrong, Nowhere to Woe is a tamarind-infused ghost pepper sauce. I don't believe that that's what this is. Grave Mistake is a mustard-based sauce with scorpion pepper. That seems like what this might be. This Will Sting is sweet and spicy, and it's like a hot honey garlic sauce. You Can't Hide, HYDE, is a spicy ketchup. That's not what this is. I'm going to go ahead and say this might be Grave Mistake. This might have been a grave mistake. All right, time to see if our second sauce is the same as our other sauce. It is different. It is different. I'm going to show you the sauces side by side now. Okay, this was the one I just tried. Okay, so that's why I said it had that gray kind of, I want to say this says Grave Mistake. This one, you can see it's like red, purple, looks kind of fruity. This could either be the spicy ketchup or the tamarind-infused ghost pepper sauce. So it can either be Nowhere to Woe or You Can't Hide. I'm going to find out now. Now, when you're thinking about fast food spicy stuff, I personally don't think fast food stuff gets very spicy. Again, I'm a spice wimp, but like my friends who eat spicy things and like ghost pepper and sriracha and all that stuff, Carolina Reapers and all that stuff that's like on hot ones, I don't mess with that stuff at all. They do. And for them, whenever there's a menu item that says it has that stuff in it, they always complain that like it's never spicy, it never tastes like that. Because no Wendy's is not going to give you something that's going to like do you harm, right? So I'm basically trying to psych myself up right now to taste this one because I don't know how hot it's going to be. I mean, it smells pretty hot. This could also be the spicy ketchup. You know what? I'm gonna be a coward and just do it with the fry. Let's see. That's what it looks like on a fry. That really does look like ketchup. Okay, let's try. Hold the phone. Hold the phone. Okay, I think this is spicy ketchup. I think after all that hype, I was afraid I was gonna get the ghost pepper one because I don't want to mess with no ghost pepper stuff. I think this is You Can't Hide, the spicy ketchup. Thank you, Wednesday, for having mercy on me. All right, let me put a nugget in. It's not exciting for you to sit at home and be like, and then he dipped one toe of a French fry in because he was afraid of upsetting his tummy. No. All right. Here we go. Again, I'm going to go ahead and say this is You Can't Hide. There you go. As you can see, all right, I got a good dipper on it. Let's give it a whirl. That is good. That is really good, actually. I think this is You Can't Hide. By the way, when I say it's good, then you know it's not too spicy because if I'm a big wimp with that. If I'm enjoying it, it's fine. You have nothing to worry about. Okay, I want to say, out of both these sauces, I was quite impressed. I shouldn't be talking and eating at the same time, but I am. They were both really good. This one was surprisingly good. Good shot there. I don't want to spill it all over the table. This one was surprisingly good. This one, I think, is the winner for me. This one is really enjoyable. This tastes like something I would actually use. I did this just to taste with the meal. Like, when in Rome. This I would actually put on things. I would be at home. I don't dip too many things in ketchup, but I would dip it in this. This is great. All right, I'm really trying to tell what this Raven's blood is. Do we think Google knows? Google does know, and it's way less exciting. I thought it was going to be because, like, in terms of fast food, right? Ghost pepper isn't something you normally see on a menu. Tamarind isn't something you normally see on a menu, right? Like, you walk into McDonald's, you're not going to get a tamarind sauce or a burger or whatever. I expected this Raven's blood to be something just as out there, you know? Like, oh, it's a special... you can tell I don't eat a lot of fruit. It's a special fruit sauce that we don't... It's a mixed something, kind of a plum, whatever. Turns out it's dark cherry. That's the secret. Raven's blood, Google tells me, is a dark cherry swirl. It's delicious. That's why I'm enjoying it so much, because it's so like up the middle. All right, I'm going to tell you something. This spice is still lingering. It's not terrible. Not like, oh man, I've made a huge mistake. More just like, oh boy. It's still there. It's like a peppery zing in the back of my throat. It wants to keep... I'm going to cool it down with some more Frosty and fries. There you go. Are you somebody who dips your fry in your Frosty? I am. It is delicious. It's always delicious. Let's do that. All right, here we go. A little fry in the Frosty. That's fantastic. You wouldn't think... Seriously, that's like old hat stuff, but if you don't know that, and you've never done it, you should do it. It will change your life. Then you will just be dipping your fries in Frosty all the time. All right. So there you go. Wednesday's meal of misfortune. Kind of cool. Packaging awesome. I don't know if this was just my Wendy's, but like, it's a little strange that my fries came in, unless they're doing that on purpose to emphasize the collab, like two ladies together, Wednesday and Wendy. But I think this is also meant to have a Wednesday kind of a box, and maybe my Wendy's just was like, listen, buddy, we gave you one box in a bag. You're lucky you got that. So there you go. I don't know if there's supposed to be a special fry box. Maybe in the comments you can let me know if I was supposed to get one. That's what the box looks like. It was cool. I mean, it's delicious. It's chicken. It's chicken nuggets and fries. You know, that's like a winner. And it's fun. You get to celebrate some spooky snack stuff. The sauces, I'm going to tell you, I was surprised. I really thought they were going to be a lot worse. I was ready to be in pain, but I don't think I'm going to be in too much pain. So I'm going to eat my Frosty and my chicken nuggets and fries, and I'm going to use this spicy ketchup and enjoy the rest of my meal of misfortune. Honestly, look, it's nothing special because the sauces are the sauces. Dude, it was worth it. I'm this nerd. It was worth it for this spoon of gloom. This is the reason to get this thing. This is why you spend the money, people. Get yourself a spoon of gloom because you don't have to just use it in your Frosty. You don't have to just put it back in its bag neatly and put it on a shelf like I'm going to do. You can be a super spooky person and use this in your everyday life. In fact, you should. Dude, I would be eating monster cereals with this. Hello? Put this in there. Ice cream. You want this spoon of gloom. This is the reason to buy this. This is actually very cool. Oh my God. Oh my God. All over the place. So there you go. The Wendy's Wednesday collab. I'm going to be watching the new season of Wednesday because like I said, my wife loves it. I like it too. So I'm excited to see where that goes. It's been a while, man. I love Tim Burton. Anything Tim Burton, man. Tim Burton's making something new. I want to see it. I want to just watch all the crazy, cool design decisions he's made and the quirk. He understands comedy. Like, he understands scary and comedy. That's a rare thing. That's genius stuff, man. So I'm very excited to see what Tim Burton and Jenna Ortega have planned for Wednesday season 2. And don't mind me, I'll just be sitting here celebrating Halloween every day with my spooky Raven's Blood Frosty. Did I get a big enough spoon, by the way? This thing barely fits in here. By the way, if you're new to the channel, I just want to say thanks for coming by and checking out the video. Do me a favor and like and subscribe. We're going to be doing more fun stuff. I know this channel's kind of all over the place, but like, hey, I'm Matt Gilbert Wrights, in case you don't know me. I do a lot of fun stuff on this channel. It's kind of just whatever I find interesting at the time. But now that we're really getting into spooky season, I'm going to be doing a lot more fun Halloween-y spooky stuff just like this. So if you want more content like this, like and subscribe. I'll see you next time. Stay spooky.